Hello, everyone. It's Todd Moore
Tyler Moore.
and this is the More is Less podcast show. We're very thankful for you guys watching us, and please tell your buddies and your friends so they can watch us as well. We will really appreciate it. Let's get right to it. It is still Corona time. Everyone's still in their houses.
But America is still slowly opening.
Still slowly opening. Another 3 million unemployment claims this week. However, Dow Jones today up 211 points, but for the 5 days, it's not made up what it started out as. So it's a little bit lower than where it started 5 days ago. So we're not making any gains, and that's tough for all you guys and gals out there with your 401ks. But we'll keep hoping and praying that it gets better. We'll see. It's the high was back in April 29th, and it's dropped down quite a bit.
But it's still up.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
For the month.
Yep. All right, so you guys, hopefully, if you do have your 401ks, you're not getting all freaked out. Just chill. Don't try to go do nothing with it. Let it ride. Because remember, positive thoughts, and also,
Wear a mask.
I'm talking about your 401k. Also, you're now buying stocks at cheap prices. So when it does go up, you're going to make even more money. So think of it that way. I know it's hard to do that. Now, what was you saying? Masks? Oh, yeah. Governor Pritzker is making everyone wear masks now. Or at least trying to make them wear them. I don't wear mine unless I have to. If I'm going into a store or a gas station, then I will definitely do that. So let's go to the next topic.
Okay. Next topic is...
As most of you know, the states are starting to open up in spite of what the health advisors seem to want us to do, but we gotta live, we gotta live. So what happened was there was this hairstylist in Texas. Her name was Shelley Luther, or is Shelley Luther. She ain't dead. Shelley Luther. And she said, fuck it, and opened up her salon. Well, she got arrested, and she went to jail.
For how long?
7 days.
Oh, wow, that's not bad.
And she got fined $3,500 along with the $500 every day her salon is open until Friday, May 8th.
I thought they opened up Texas.
Well, that's the thing. They're getting ready to open it up. But what's cool is Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick said he's going to cover all the fines, and he will be willing to do at-home quarantine, or whatever they call it, where you're at-home parole, and to let her out. He'd take the place because he says it's bullshit, and it is bullshit.
That is bullshit.
Let adults be adults. 7 days in jail, no bail, and $7,000 fine is outrageous. Right?
That's not bad. No bail, but I heard 7 days. I'm like, okay, but no bail. Like, oh.
All right, that's crazy. They've got a GoFundMe page for her, and so that's helping out.
Why a GoFundMe page?
Help with her lawyer fees and shit. So yeah, that's going on. That's interesting, And we're trying to open up. So the theme of tonight's going to be trying to open up and get back to normal. And another thing I'm happy to see that's starting to open up. Well, one is golf courses. If you didn't know that, this last Friday, golf courses opened up. And I haven't gone yet, but I'm itching to go, but I've had to work, believe it or not. I'm essential. And so I haven't been able to go. But at least, there's rules. 1 cart per person. You got to keep 6 foot distance. The clubhouse is closed. You can get basically curbside, order it, and they'll come out and give it to you. But you got to keep your distance, which is all. I understand. It's all good. So that's nice. But what else has opened up is the county parks in the state of Illinois, and specifically the ones in Romaine County, which those are some of the better county parks that we have in this area. are the ones in Vermilion County.
Yeah, is it Kickapoo Park? One of them in Vermilion County.
Yep. Kickapoo, we've got Forest Glen, we've got Kennecott, and that's where the lake's at, the beach where you can swim, or used to be able to swim there. You got Lake Vermilion, it's kind of a park. You got Heron County Park, which is a pretty good park.
I thought you said Harry Carey.
Kitty Kitty. Heroin County. No. Heron County. Huron County, probably. Either way, it's nice to see they're all in Vermilion County, and it's nice to see parks opening up. They got limited staff, and not everything's open up in the parks. For example, Kickapoo, they're not opening up the campgrounds.
That sucks.
So I know, but they don't have enough staff to monitor shit, I guess.
Probably.
Do want to give a shout out to one of your guys' buddies that watches this podcast, and we appreciate you. Naeem, appreciate it, guy. Appreciate you watching.
God.
Tell your
Anyways.
buddies, tell your friends, not these guys that you talk to on the fucking PS network, but your other buddies and friends who watch our
You're
show.
making it crunchy. Anyways, let's
Okay, we're done
continue.
with global news. No, we're not. I got one more global news. You want me to be done
What is
with it?
Amtrak? Is that like a company?
Amtrak.
Amtrak?
The train.
Oh, the Amtrak, the one in Disney.
No.
No, not that
The
one.
one that goes from Chicago down to Southern Illinois on railroad tracks.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, the passenger train. We've never
I-
been on it, but
I never heard of it.
yeah, a lot of people take it. Like the U of I, they take it up to Chicago. They don't need a car. They just go take the bus to the station and right on up.
Oh,
Like $60, I think, there and back. Something like that. I don't know what it is anymore. Anyway, they're going to starting Monday. They're going to start making everyone wear masks too. So get used to it. Gas stations are starting to wear it now, and Walmarts and the Myers. The places that are open are going to make you wear masks because they don't want to get fined. It's just the way it is, but that's the way it goes. So, okay, I think that is it for me for global news. You got anything?
I have nothing for global news.
You don't care about global news?
I don't have anything.
Couldn't find nothing, or
Mm-mm.
just don't give a fuck?
Couldn't find anything.
And don't give a fuck.
That too.
We're not supposed to be cussing. I don't give a fuck.
Who gives a shit?
It's our podcast. Last I checked, we were grown-ass adults, weren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Especially me. You're still working on it. I'm just playing with you. All right, let's go to tech and science news, everyone. We'll move on. Guess what just came out? Now I'm telling you, I have no specific love for any really particular platform when it comes to computers. When it comes to phones, I'm not a real big fan of the iPhone. I just think the ecosystem and everything, and they're really not. They used to be cutting edge, but they're not really anymore. Not compared to Samsung.
Well, that's when you have like most black people I heard mostly
Be
tend
careful.
to go to iPhones more for some reason. I don't know the reason
A
why.
lot of students are on iPhones.
Oh, that too.
See-
A lot of students
See
are.
what the reason why is because mom and dad have the iPhones, and then mom and dad said, "Well, I'm buying you another iPhone here," and then so now they're in the system. And why would you change now? Because they got FaceTime and all this other shit they can do. But it's not as good as it. But I have a MacBook Air, so I have a MacBook Air. This is a MacBook Air. See, so I'm not against Apple. Although I dual boot this, I run both Windows and Mac OS. Right now I'm in the Mac OS. They both have their uses, and so since I can do that, I'm pleased. And Apple, they've come out with a brand new 13-inch MacBook Pro. Is it pricey?
This is the 13-inch one, the one I have, or is it a little bit bigger?
It's a little bit bigger than yours. Is 15, I believe.
Oh, so it's smaller.
This is an 11, so it's between the two. It's a good size though. It's not too bad. What makes it different this year, or this is it's basically a bump up, but they've replaced the keyboard with this new Magic keyboard, and it's got a lot more travel. It doesn't wobble as much. The one fucking thing I hate about this MacBook Air is the keyboard.
What's wrong with the keyboard?
It's hard as hell to type on. It's just not very fucking friendly. You tend to make more mistakes on it than you do on a regular keyboard. For one, it's shifted over, so it's weird. And for another, if you're typing, because I program on this, and if you hit the fucking touchpad, say your cursor's down somewhere else, you hit the touchpad, now your fucking cursor's moved somewhere, now you're still typing, and now you're typing somewhere else on the fucking part of the screen. You're like, God damn it.
Can you like disable it like the one I do?
Not easily. It probably can if I go in there and get shit for it. But I don't use the mouse that much. So I use the trackpad a lot. Like for now, it's just as easy to scroll this way as I have the mouse plugged in, but mostly out of habit. But it's going to have a solid state drive, It's going to have the Intel GPU, I think. I don't know if it's got the Intel. I shouldn't be saying that kind of shit. But, because I don't see it here. But anyway, it's coming out. And the keyboard's changed a little bit. It's supposed to be better. That's the main thing about it. These fuckers are super expensive.
Like always.
Yeah.
Not the one with like a stand that was worth $1,000. Remember that? From Apple.
Yeah, that was crazy. This is like a $1,700 computer here.
That's average.
Laptop.
That should be average.
So yeah, for one of them, it probably is. Got anything now in tech you want to go to before I go to the next one?
I don't have any tech. I focus on gaming, remember?
You never know. Didn't know.
That too.
God damn, that's good. Hey, y'all, we're all quarantined. We're all sitting at home. We're watching Netflix, right?
Yeah, we're always watching Netflix because they have shows on there
It
that
wouldn't be nice to be able
every
to...
week.
Every week, right? A lot of anime now. And
Yeah.
we're going to talk about a little bit of that, too, later. But with Netflix and someone else. But right now, we're going to talk about... let's say you're on Netflix... Well, especially for you folks that do Twitch and shit. You know how you like to do the parties where everyone watches?
Yeah.
Well, now there's a way with Netflix. It's not a Netflix. It's not affiliated with Netflix.
It's not.
It's a third-party app. And here's the limitations with it. But here's what you can do with it. You can watch movies together with your friends remotely and chat with them on the right-hand side. And have a viewing party.
That's really
on
cool.
Netflix. It's really cool. There are limitations, so here's the limitations. But you think about it, some of these limitations make sense. Everyone has to have an account, legal account, paid for Netflix. Everyone does.
Yes.
That's easy. It's got to be a computer or tablet, no other device.
No, that's not bad.
It makes sense because you're typing. You're chatting on the
Yeah.
right-hand side, so...
Yeah.
The phone's not going to work that well compared to bloop, 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 bloop. So, there's already been 1 million people that's used it. And it's an extension you add to, you use it on your Chrome browser.
Does Netflix know about this? They should, right?
Yeah, they do. And it's really not illegal because you have to have an account. So you're already paying Netflix for it.
Ah.
It's not one of those where anyone...
Is it only towards movies, or can you like do with shows?
All the shows on Netflix.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. And you can customize your party. You can choose user icons and shit.
That's cool.
We're going to try this. I think me and my boys may try it. They can be in one room, we can be in another. We're going to see how good it works. But it says always stay precisely in sync when you're watching Netflix shows together. Which is so fucking hard to do because the way it streams. Right? This is fucking... So we're going to check this out. We'll get back to you on this. But when I saw this, I was like...
This can't
That's
be...
fucking cool.
Well, it is really fucking cool, but that is a little hard to perform out of. Because you said they have to just be synced.
No, it does sync.
Oh, it does sync? Oh, okay. I'm
It's all right.
going off on a ranch, something.
You're all good. You're all good. Yeah, I know what you're saying. If you had to sync it, you'd never get it done. So that's cool. And speaking of anime and Netflix, Netflix is in trouble when it. So right now, I don't know if you know this.
I don't know how
I
they're in
didn't finish
trouble.
my sentence. They're in trouble though. Right now, if you go on Netflix, they're really going heavy anime. Right now, going heavy with it. Right.
Yeah, I know that.
They want to be the anime king. Problem they have.
That's Crunchyroll, first of all.
Problem they have is Crunchyroll.
There's actually a couple. There's Crunchyroll, there's Funimation,
Funimation, yeah.
and Aniplex.
VRB, of course.
What?
VRB.
No, that's owned by Crunchyroll.
I know, but it's still a subsidiary.
No, these are
about
these
that.
own country.
Anyway,
Their
go ahead.
own, not country. Their own company.
Gotcha. I get you.
Is I think Aniplex, Crunchyroll, and usually Crunchyroll, it usually be Crunchyroll or Funimation. I don't know if I'm missing anything, but I probably am. But usually it's those three.
Those are the big ones anyway. That's all that really matters. Crunchyroll is by far, I would say, they have the better animes of all of them. No?
People can judge if
I
you
guess
have your
it's
preference,
subjective.
but people say that.
I know that's what
Crunchyroll-
you guys watch most of them on.
Well, I think everyone says that Crunchyroll is. That's not my phone.
Whose phone is it?
Yours.
Can't do it right now, Dad. Do later. Sorry about that, guys. I guess I didn't turn down my volume. But I'm the type of guy that never knows where my phone's at. So when someone calls, I would not know it.
What was I at before the phone got interrupted me?
Anime, Crunchyroll.
Oh,
Funimation.
yeah. People say that Crunchyroll is way cheaper than Funimation. I think Funimation is like $5. I don't know how much, but people said that Crunchyroll is way better than Funimation.
Yeah. Well, the thing about it, though, we'll see if it works out. HBO Max, that's HBO's new streaming service. They're going to work with Crunchyroll and bring the Crunchyroll animes to HBO Max.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you know anything about it?
That I did not know anything about that, but that is major. That's really big.
Here's some of them they're bringing over. Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood, ReZero, starting
Wait,
Zero, Starting Life in Another World, Director's Cut. Keep Your Hands Off Izuka.
oh yeah, that's a new anime. It's about well, I'll tell you later about it.
And the other thing is Crunchyroll's going to curate new anime just for HBO Max.
That's big for
It's
Crunchyroll.
big for both of them.
Because Crunchyroll used to be a legal website,
Crunchyroll. Yeah, Crunchyroll.
but now it's a big thing, and now they're not.
I remember that too. Yeah, and then they went like drug dealers, man. They went legit, started having
the weed.
accounts and shit where you actually pay for it and paying people. And this is a big one for HBO.
And
Netflix
big-
better watch out because. And Amazon's got quite a few anime too that I guess that people don't watch.
Yeah, well, there's one thing that was confirmed that Netflix is gonna have is the Pokemon dub series. The new Pokemon series is gonna be dubbed. It's coming in June, I believe, June 11th. I'm not pretty sure,
Right?
but now that the anime is on hiatus because of the coronavirus,
Right.
and left us off of a cliffhanger of a major battle that was supposed to happen a couple of weeks ago. Well, I know a couple of weeks, so like a month ago.
Wow. Did you know in 2017 Sony spent $143 million to buy Funimation? They got 95% stake in Funimation. They own Funimation.
Sony does?
Yeah, Sony does. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah. I hear. You guys ain't even paying attention, but it's okay. I know you can't see it. Yep. So it's gonna be quite interesting.
Holy shit.
There's all these big players, right? So we'll see. And of course, it's gonna be $12 a month for HBO Max. Launches May $15 a month. Launches May 27th. and we'll see.
$15 a month. That's not bad.
If you're already an HBO Now subscriber, it's $12 a month. We're
That's not bad.
Shit, it's crazy.
12 bucks.
Think about every channel charging $10 or $12.
But you know how many
That's 10
shows you
channels
can
have-
watch?
That's 10 channels. You have $100. You only got 10 channels. That sucks. Yeah, people don't look at it when you add it up.
Mm.
That's why I still have satellite, because you can bitch about. Yeah, we got a lot of channels where nothing's on, but there are times when there's something on and it's only on the channel we got, you know, and we pay $100 for 300 channels, and of those 300, we probably got 30 or 50, maybe 40 that we actually watch and we like. But the others, sometimes they'll come on, sometimes they won't. You gonna watch a video while we're doing
No, I'm just doing something real quick.
this? Don't be putting that porn on. Kids don't want to see that.
Nope.
Ah, the More is Less show. That's what we are. Please, while we're taking a break, this episode is brought to you by Frank's Furters. If your name is Frank, they'll give you a free furter. Come on in at
Furter.
Frank's Furters.
Burger.
Yeah,
That's
taking a break. Okay, also, please go to our channel, our YouTube channel. That's where we're posting here. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, post a comment, tell your friends. Anything else?
no.
And we're gonna go to fucking gaming news, and we're gonna start off with Tyler, and then I'm gonna. In fact, I'll just let Tyler do the whole gaming news. You can run with it.
Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna do a little thing about Call of Duty because Call of Duty right now is pretty big right now in the gaming right now. So Call of Duty, there was a little nerf there was a couple of nerfs to a gun called 357, which is a is a revolver.
357, baby.
The 357, and apparently in the game there was snake shot rounds, which were turning into a
Was that a 357 Magnum?
yes.
Those will shoot a 38 as well as a 357.
Well, anyways, the gun had a snake round ammunition, which is basically turned into a pistol shotgun, and apparently
what was the name of the round?
snake rounds.
Snake rounds. Are they real round? That's what. Are they real?
I don't know if they're real rounds,
Uh.
but it makes sense. Snake shots is
Like a little
spreads.
buckshot inside a little bullet. They make them. I know. They make wad cutters. You know what a wad cutter is?
No.
So when you're doing home defense, you don't want to load your gun with
Rubber?
straight bullets. You want to do one bullet, one wad cutter, one bullet, one wad cutter. Why? Well, a bullet, when you shoot it, will go through the person, and it may not stop them from coming at you, right? The wad cutter's made to hit them and stop them in their tracks. So, you know, first one's a wad cutter, bam, because it's not quite as lethal. They leave, you're good. If not, you shoot them with that one,
People would probably
The
try to
regular
shoot the
bullet.
head.
and then you shoot him again with the. Trust me, you don't aim for a head. You aim right here, because in the heat of the moment, you're nervous and shit. It's dark. You can't see him. No. Fucking aim for the big spot and just go.
So, anyways, the
Anyway, go ahead.
snake rounds got nerfed because they were pretty much overpowered, killing people in 2 shots. Even with the Akimbos, you can kill them in one swell swoop, and it came very overpowered in ground war. So people had to, so the company Activision had to nerf them a bit. So that's it. Now on to the next one, 2K.
2K. He's the brother of 4K, but he's in half.
No, don't make it
Actually, 2K is the grandpa of 4K.
whatever.
No, actually, you know what 2K stood for was the year 2000. That's when they come first. I'm not joking. I was joking before. I'm not now. That's when they come out with their games. 2K.
Yeah. Well, the people
Anyway.
2K, the people who made NBA, all the sports
See,
games.
2021. See.
Yeah, I know. Anyways, the company 2K who made all the sports games and as Alien game, they're now doing another sports game, PGA Tour, which is oddly weird, but Yeah, oddly weird for.
Yeah.
I see the teaser. It will be coming out May 4th. Not May 4th, May 14th, which is next week.
Just 7 days away, literally next Thursday.
So the
How
net
much is it going to cost?
probably $60, like all the other games.
Yeah, starts out at 60, and then if you want the major.
Well, here's a big gaming news. We got two big gaming news. So one, PlayStation 5 will have the final design for their PlayStation on their blog, which will be on June 2nd of this year.
That'll be good.
There was another concept design of what it looks like. It'll look like a gray PlayStation 2 game case, which I don't believe that's true. But we'll know until June 2nd.
Personally, for me, you can call me old school, you can call me whatever. I don't need it fucking paper thin. I need it to run really hard, really fast, and stay cool and not shut off and not cause problems. If it's got to be a little thicker, who gives a fuck? I want to be able to have something that cools it off. You can't run these fucking hard games like that.
Some games you could put on the side, like the PlayStation 2.
But when it's real thin like that, there's no room for the airflow to cool anything. It sucks. You need a little bit of room, and even with the thickness of the ones we got, I will tell you that it doesn't work as good as it should, and you know that too.
Well, we will know until June 2nd.
We had to take ours apart completely, literally completely apart, to get to the fan to blow it out, and then we blew it out, and we still had to clean it with a Q-tip to get all the shit off the fan because it was shutting down because it was getting too hot.
Yeah, so the next one...
And that's one this thick. You know, PS4. This motherfucker, if it's real thin, I don't know.
Probably not get it.
I don't know if I will. I don't know.
No. So the next one, I just had, I accidentally closed it. Where is it? It was about the Xbox One. No, not Xbox One. Not Xbox One. Xbox Series X.
Go to your game notes. I have a link.
I'm trying to go through history.
Go to your history. He's got his shit together, though, and that's what I like about him.
So apparently, Xbox Series X had shown off gameplay footage, showing off the ray tracing and graphics of the next-gen console.
God, are you kidding me? If you guys have not watched it,
I probably haven't seen it.
You gotta fucking watch it. You know what I could do is I could give you guys a link to the Verge page, because the Verge page has all of the videos in a row, so you can just watch them. You don't have to go looking on YouTube. And I'll do that in the comments or description. I mean, down below, not comments, description.
There's a lot of games.
Shout out to the Verge.
There's a lot of games that have been.
Have you watched any of them?
No, I haven't. That's a lot of fucking games.
Now, I have. Valhalla. We're getting that fucking game. I swear to God, I'm playing that game. That game, if we get a 5.
Wait, Valhalla, the
Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Oh, that.
Yes.
That
one. Wow. And the Bright Memory. Now, none of these games are Xbox games. Don't send a fucking Halo, because they're waiting on that, I'm sure. But these are all third-party games. But
I think
tracing. They're using ray tracing.
People are probably gonna hate me for saying this, but I think Halo needs to just stop.
Halo.
Just need to stop.
I'll be your Halo.
Because I don't know where the story's going, but I think a lot. I don't know if people are gonna say this, or they're gonna agree with me. They probably are not, but I think Halo should stop making games.
Who?
The people who make Halo should stop making the Halo series.
Too much money for that. Never ends. Fuck, just look at all the movies and shit where they're bringing back shit from 25 years ago, regurgitating it. It's fucking ridiculous. No one got any new ideas. So watch these videos. This ray tracing's a real fucking deal. Bright Memory Infinite, the fucking water, wow. And how you'll know is when sun comes through, you'll see
ray tracing.
You'll see it cut right through and shit, and in the shadows and shit.
It probably will kill the fucking console.
Dirt 5 was killer. Dirt 5 was.
They show off Dirt 5.
Yeah. Dirt 5.
It probably that ray tracing probably could kill the console though too, because how it was probably be in 4K. How much of the memory you have to use up to process the game.
Yeah, well, it'll be interesting to see it'll be interesting.
So you
to see
think
the differences.
do you think we're gonna get both consoles this year?
Well, only if Santa gets some cash, 'cause that's a lot of money.
Who?
Santa for
Oh,
Christmas.
oh.
We'd have to petition Santa quite hard. That's your mom. We'd have to petition.
Well, we need to stop right
petition
here.
Santa.
Take an actual break. I need to piss.
All right, we're gonna. Well, don't get up. We have to say we're gonna take a break.
Well, I need to piss badly.
He's gonna piss. I'm gonna get a drink. He's going to take a break, piss. We'll be right back. This is the More is Less podcast show. Hold on. There we go. All right, we're back. He feels a lot better. And I definitely feel a lot better. God bless tomato juice. Okay, so Tyler's going to finish talking about gaming news, and then we'll go into sports news right after that. Go ahead, Tyler.
I don't know anything else. I think that's where we were ending off of the gaming news.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that was the end of the gaming news. And, let's see, do I have anything? Not really. I think that's it. So let's go to sports news. This is Tyler's too. Let's go, Tyler. What you got?
Well, apparently, they got NFL has their schedule for 2020.
They do.
Official regular season dates.
What are the key dates?
Thursday, September 11th. Not 11th. September 10th, and Sunday, September 13th. Sunday.
So, wait. September 10th. What is September 10th? Is it the season opener?
Yeah, season opener.
Okay. I didn't know what it was. Okay. So what's the 13th?
The regular season kickoff weekend.
Okay. And so we got September 10th, September 13th. What else?
Well, apparently they're gonna start off the actual regular season on January 3rd.
Wow. Think about that. January 31st or so, we have the Super Bowl usually.
Usually, yeah.
So it's a short ass season. So what's that? Okay, so we start January 3rd, and what happens next? What's the next? Is there any more dates?
Saturday, January 9th is the NFL playoff begins.
So we're going from the 3rd. So think about that. That's 7 days. 7 days?
That's
6 days. Wait,
6 days. That's 6
they're
days.
playing a regular season in one week almost. The whole fucking season. Think about that shit.
And now,
And then
Sunday, January 7th.
Then playoffs, and then
Sunday, February 7th.
Oh.
It's when the Super Bowl starts.
So stretching the Super Bowl out.
Apparently, it's gonna be in Tampa Bay, Florida. I don't know if that's true or not, but
Yep,
we'll
I think
see.
So Raymond James Stadium, I think. Well, that's pretty badass. Even if it's a week, give us something, please. And I used to be super into NFL. I'm not quite as heavily into it as I used to be, but I still like to watch it.
I like college better than NFL, to be
yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
The only reason why I watched the
I don't know.
playoffs is not playoffs. The Super Bowl is because of commercials. The commercials are just funny as hell.
Well, what's going to be goddamn interesting is will Gronk and Brady and
Gronk should just
Tampa Bay,
retire. Gronk should have just retired.
Will they make a difference in Tampa Bay? Will Belichick, the coach, be able to coach with different players? He's got a fucking great quarterback though, and I think he's gonna do good. But we'll see. We'll see. So but all we can do is wait and see what happens.
If Tampa Bay doesn't do really well, that means it wasn't Brady. If they are doing it, it was Brady.
Oh, I do have one more sports news. If you're, well, no, wait.
Really?
Besides the next thing, I have another thing. Let me do the other thing before we get to the last thing.
Okay. What's
Okay.
this? No, I don't know the next two.
Well, the last thing is that, and what I'm going to talk about is golf. I don't know if you know this. TNT Network, TBS TNT,
Yeah, I know what TNT Network is.
they're hosting. Of course, I don't have all the information because it just come to my fucking brain right here, right now. I could Google that shit. But they're hosting a golf tournament with Tiger Woods and Phil Mickelson, and it's a pro-am. Well, not pro-am. It's a celebrity tournament.
Really?
They're playing with
Who?
Tom Brady
Oh God,
and
not him.
who?
I don't know.
I'll give you a hint. He does commercials for an insurance company.
That insane guy.
What's his name?
I don't know his name, but he's for the
Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning. Wrong one.
Right.
I was talking about that insane guy who does the Allstate commercials.
No.
That white guy.
No. So it's going to be a pro-am. They're going to show it simulcast it on all their networks. And that, I don't know the date, June something. Sorry guys, it just come to my brain. I didn't have time to research it. I heard it. What did I just say? In fact, I just heard it coming home today from work. It's like, what? That's going to be badass.
That does sound interesting.
I'll watch it.
So what's the next one?
You want me to do it or you want to do it?
Sure.
It's the best thing. You can talk about the golf. You can talk about the NFL. You can talk about any of that. This fucking weekend, it's the real fucking sport.
This
It's
weekend?
really going on. It's Saturday night. It's happening. It's expensive to fucking buy. You might want to spend the money for it if you can't get it in any other way. Okay? Because it is UFC 249. Yes, it's back. It was
It's
supposed
back?
to be in April. It didn't happen. And
It's
it
back.
is
Where they at?
fucking packed. It's fucking packed. They're in Jacksonville, Florida.
Florida.
Yep.
Oh God.
Yep. Jacksonville.
Who's on the list?
Oh, Jesus Christ. The main card is stacked. The preliminary card is stacked. In fact, the preliminary card, I think, is more stacked than the fucking main card.
Really?
We got Tony Ferguson against Justin Gaethje.
Ooh, wow.
And that slugfest. They don't fucking come out to wrestle. They come out to knock their fucking block off.
God.
Slugfest.
This would be a sign fight.
That's the main event. Co-main, Henry Cejudo against Dominique Cruz. Dominique's only lost 2 times. And I'll tell you right now, guess what Dominique likes to do? Same fucking thing. We're going to have 2 fights. They're probably in quick, but they're going to be nothing but fucking action, straight on, going at each other, kick their fucking ass. It's going to be fucking badass. Then we're going to have a heavyweight fight. So we got a lightweight for main event. We have a bantamweight for the co-main. And then on the heavyweight, we got Francis Ngannou against Zurizo Rosenstruck. I don't know these two myself. I know Francis, and he's a fucking badass.
But for the other guy, he only won 10 games.
He hasn't lost a game yet. A match. Jojando Rosenstruck.
I think that sounds German.
Rosenstruck. Yeah, I don't know, but it's something else. And then we got Jeremy Stevens
Featherweight.
for featherweight, and he's a good fucking fighter. You know, he's one of those
28 and 17.
Yeah, he's been at it for a while. You know, he's workman's fighter. You know what I mean? Just go at it. You got Calvin Kattar. He'll probably win against him. And then we got Greg Hardy, another heavyweight. Greg Hardy against Yorgan de Castro. That Yorgan de Castro is a fucking beast. So we're gonna see how that goes. But check out this. I'm so proud of Dana White. You can give Dana White shit all you
So
want.
are we going to be watching preliminary fights?
Yes.
Oh, we have to?
Fucking A. Anthony Pettis against Donald the Cowboy Cerrone is in the fucking preliminaries.
Wait, he is?
It's in the fucking preliminaries. And this week, Cerrone, Cowboy, he lost the last fight.
Yeah, I know that he lost the last
He
fight.
admitted he was sick and wasn't feeling good.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Right. So let's see what you can do. Come on now, Cowboy. Anytime, anywhere, any place, it's time. And you're gonna have a fucking fight. Because Anthony Pettis, 22-10, he's got stamina. He'll go 10 fucking rounds, 5 minutes. He has the stamina. He don't give a fuck. And so we got him. We got Alexios Olenek, and we got Fabrico Verdum. Fucking Verdum is fucking killer. Both these guys are
23
badass.
and 8 and
23-8.
58 and 13.
Yeah, he's
Holy
one of those-
shit.
He's one of those worker types.
No,
O-
58
Olenek-
wins.
Olenek. Yep, but he's a fucking badass fighter. And I know what you guys are thinking. If you're UFC fans, you're like, where's the women? We love the women fighting. Are there any good women fighting? Because usually women are in the main event, right?
Well, sometimes, yeah.
For the most part, they have been. Joanna, others.
Usually in the main card, usually like the main ones, like the UFCs, are usually men.
Yeah, but for lately they've had women up there.
Yeah, I know. Like that American, I forgot her name, up against
Joanna
I can't remember their names, but it was American.
Donchak.
No,
That was
it was a
fucking-
co-main event, and the main event
fucking
was
fight.
bad.
Yeah, they were better than the fucking main event. Poor Joanna, man. Her fucking forehead got all.
Oh yeah, and
she looked like
wait. Did she
She
won?
looked like Worf on her fucking forehead.
Did she like won the fight with that?
No,
swollen
she
ass head?
lost. She lost the fight against that Chinese gal, and that Chinese gal was a fucking
American.
badass.
No,
No,
she was American.
Chinese.
No, she was American.
Fucking American?
Yeah, she was from America.
No. She was over here training. Home place is China.
No, hometown was in America.
Don't give me that shit. Look it up, guys. Put in the comment. Find out.
Oh, I'm
So
searching
we're
this
not
shit
even
up.
done. So the women, strawweight, Carla Esparza. Carla Esparza. She's a fucking badass against Michelle Watterson. She's a fucking hottie. That fucking Michelle Watterson. Yummy. And she's a good fighter too. 17-7. Can't give her shit. And then finally Uriah Hall against Ronaldo Souza. Uriah Hall, another great fighter. Ronaldo Souza, another great fighter. 26-8. I'm talking preliminary card, folks. Some of these,
What?
Anthony Pettis has been on main cards. Donald Cerrone was a main event last fucking one. We're talking fuckers. This is a loaded fucking fight. Fucking loaded fight, man. Early prelims. So main cards pay-per-view. Preliminary cards on ESPN. So if you can't afford the fucking money, and it's fuck is expensive. What is it? It's $65 if you have an ESPN Plus account. It's $85 if you don't, and you have to get an ESPN Plus account and then pay for it. So, but ESPN will give you a good. If you don't have the money or you ain't got no other way to watch it, it will give you a good fucking fight, a bunch of fights to watch. Early prelims also on ESPN. I don't know these people as much. They're guys. We got Vincent Leak. Some of these names are hard to fucking.
Yeah. Usually they're all from Brazil.
Vincente Luque against Nico Price. I know Nico. He's pretty good, actually. Bryce Mitchell against Charles Rosa. And Ryan Spahn against Sam Alvey. I'm going to watch them. We've been out of fucking sports so long, I'm jonesing. It's like I'm fucking fiending, you know what I'm saying? God damn it. I'm going to be so excited. Can't wait to watch it. That's this Saturday. If you got the money, watch it. If you got cable or ways to watch ESPN, watch it. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be a good fight. If you're not into blood and fighting and punching each other, knocking each other out,
There's something wrong with you.
and don't watch it, because that's what it's going to be all about. So I'm done with sports. I ain't got nothing else.
I have nothing for basketball or football right now for college.
There really isn't much, to be honest. Well, let's talk a little bit about this. Let's pontificate for a little bit. Do you think, no matter what, the SEC is going to have a football season this year?
SEC?
SEC, Southeast Conference. Louisville. You know, the big names.
Oh, you mean SEC?
It's SEC, yeah. You think they're going to go ahead and play regardless? Because they're
Fuck
southern states.
yes.
They will, won't they? They
Yeah.
don't give a. They won't give a fuck, right? I bet you guys, this fall, the Southeast Conference, Auburn, Louisville, those
They haven't canceled football yet.
they're gonna play. I bet you they fucking play. We'll see about the crowds or whatever, but I bet you they. Football,
Is a major thing in the Southeast
right?
Conference.
First you go to church, then you go to football. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is down there.
And usually all teams in the Southeast Conference usually win.
Yeah, because they recruit all the best players because that's God down there, God country, the God in football.
Practice. Anyways.
Yeah. Anyways, Southeast. Anyway, I guess we're done for the night on this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. we
Hopefully
are.
you can hear Tyler. His mic's been fucking all wrong half the night.
No, it
You
hasn't.
gotta speak straight in. You can't.
I don't
speak from
have
the
to
side.
speak
You
in.
Speak from the side. No
It
one
can
likes
still
that.
hear you.
Yeah, but it isn't very loud. You gotta get real close.
So
That's all right though. Anyway.
they can still hear me.
I hope you can. This is the More is Less podcast show. I'm enjoying myself in this quarantine time. I hope you guys do too. Please be safe out there. Thank you for watching our show. Please tell a friend, tell everyone. Naeem, appreciate you watching it. And I guess we'll see you later. This is Todd Moore.
This is Tyler Moore.
Thank you for watching the More is Less podcast show. We will see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.